Imagine you are standing on a bridge. Behind you lies a landscape covered in fog, filled with the twisted paths, the steep mountains, and the dark valleys you have walked through for the last 365 days. That is 2025. It is done. It is unchangeable. Ahead of you lies a pristine, snow-white field. It is untouched. There are no footprints in it yet. The sun is just beginning to rise over the horizon, painting the snow in shades of gold and violet. The air is crisp and clean. That is 2026. Most people run across this bridge. They are so desperate to escape the fog of the past that they sprint toward the future, dragging their heavy suitcases behind them. They carry the suitcase of regret, the backpack of stress, and the heavy coat of worry. They step into the pristine white field of the new year, and within 5 minutes, they have trampled the snow with the same old boots. They have cluttered the new space with the old furniture, and by February, they wonder why the new year feels exactly like the old one. Tonight, we are going to stop on the bridge. We are not going to run. We are going to stand at the threshold of time. We are going to perform a deep spiritual inventory. We are going to open those suitcases, examine what is inside, and realize that we do not have to take them with us. You cannot enter a new life with an old mind. You cannot invite pure, positive energy into a vessel that is filled with stagnant water. This session is your ritual. It is a cleansing fire for your spirit. We are going to use the profound wisdom of Buddhism to wash away the residue of the last year, the arguments, the failures, the fears, the exhaustion. We are going to lay them down gently at the gate of 2026. You are going to enter this new year naked in your innocence, light in your spirit, and vibrating with a power that can only come from letting go. Let us begin by understanding the illusion of the new year. The calendar is a human invention. The universe does not know it is January 1st. The trees do not pop fireworks. The sun does not change its course. The new year is a psychological threshold. It is a collective agreement to hit the reset button, because we all agree it is a new beginning. It asterisk becomes asterisk a new beginning. It is a powerful wave of collective energy. You can surf this wave, but to surf it, you must be light. In Buddhism, we speak of asterisk nekhama asterisk, or renunciation. This is not about giving up your house or your job. It is about renouncing the mental habits that cause you suffering. It is about renouncing the identity of the victim of 2025. Whatever happened to you this year, the heartbreak, the loss, the illness, the confusion, it is not asterisk you asterisk. It was a weather pattern that passed through your sky. You are the sky. The sky is not damaged by the storm. The sky does not hold onto the clouds. It lets them pass. Are you holding onto the clouds of 2025? Are you replaying the thunderstorms in your mind? If you are creating a phantom year. You are projecting the ghosts of the past onto the screen of the future. Let the clouds go. Be the sky. There is a Zen story that is perfect for this moment of transition. It is the story of the overflowing cup. A university professor went to visit a famous Zen master in Kyoto. The professor was full of his own opinions, his own knowledge, and his own questions. He talked and talked, explaining his theories, his worries, his plans. The master listened in silence and began to pour tea into the professor's cup. He poured until the cup was full, but he didn't stop. He kept pouring. The tea overflowed the cup, spilled onto the saucer, poured over the table, and began dripping onto the professor's robes. "Stop," shouted the professor. "Can't you see the cup is full? No more will go in." "Like this cup," the master said calmly. "You are full of your own opinions and speculations. How can I show you Zen unless you first empty your cup? You are the cup. 2026 is the tea. The universe wants to pour blessings, new opportunities, new love, and new peace into your life. But your cup is full of 2025. It is full of I'm not good enough. The world is scary. I failed at that project. They hurt me." If you enter the new year with a full cup, the fresh energy will just spill over and be wasted. We must empty the cup. How do we empty it? We look at the pain of the past year. We don't hide from it. We say, yes, that happened. It was hard. And now, it is finished. We bow to the pain. Thank you for the lesson. And then we pour it out. I release the need to change what has already happened. I release the need to understand why it happened. I release the anger I am holding against myself. Feel the liquid leaving the cup. Feel the space opening up inside you. That space is where the miracles of 2026 will live. Let's talk about the concept of beginner's mind ****. The expert says, I know how this year will go. It will be just like the last one. I know my partner. They will never change. I know my job. It is boring. The expert is blind. The expert is trapped in a loop of the past. The beginner says, I do not know. Anything is possible. The beginner looks at the sunrise on January 1st and sees it as the very first sunrise of creation. Can you look at your life with those eyes? Can you look at your partner and see a stranger you are just meeting? Can you look at your mirror and see a person who is constantly evolving? Beginner's mind is the fountain of youth. It washes away the cynicism of experience. Cynicism is a shield we use to protect ourselves from disappointment, but it also protects us from joy. Drop the shield. Be vulnerable to the new year. Be willing to be surprised. When you say I know, you kill the magic. When you say I don't know, you invite the magic. Enter 2026 saying, I am a student, teach me. We often make New Year's resolutions. I will lose weight. I will earn more money. I will stop smoking. These are usually driven by the ego. They are driven by a sense of lack. I am not good enough, so I must fix myself. They are heavy. They feel like chores. That is why they fail by February. A resolution is a rigid goal. An intention is a directional energy. A resolution says, I must run 5 miles a day. Pressure. An intention says, I will honor my body with movement. Love. A resolution says, I must not get angry. Suppression. An intention says, I will cultivate patience. Growth. Resolutions are about doing. Intentions are about being ***. How do you want to be in 2026? Do you want to be calm? Do you want to be kind? Do you want to be courageous? Set the frequency in 2026. My frequency is peace. Now, every decision you make flows from that frequency. If you are offered a job that creates chaos, you say no, because it doesn't match your frequency. If you are drawn to a person who creates drama, you walk away, because it doesn't match your frequency. You are tuning your instrument. Let's do a burning ceremony visualization. Close your eyes. Imagine you are sitting in front of a large stone fireplace. A warm fire is crackling. In your lap, you have a stack of old papers. Each paper represents a worry, a fear, or regret from 2025. Pick up the first paper. It says the argument. You know the one. The words that hurt. The silence that followed. Look at it. Don't analyze it. Just acknowledge it. Toss it into the fire. Watch the paper curl, turn black, and dissolve into ash. The energy is released. It is gone. Pick up the next paper. It says the failure, the project that didn't work, the rejection. Toss it into the fire. Poof. It is gone. It is just heat and light now. Pick up the paper that says my insecurity, my fear of the future, my guilt. Feed them all to the fire. The fire is not destroying them. It is transmuting them. It is turning heavy lead into light. Feel your lap getting lighter. Feel your chest expanding. You are not burning your memories. You are burning the emotional charge attached to them. You will remember the lesson, but you will not carry the pain. Sit before the fire until your lap is empty. Warm your hands on the flames of your own liberation. Now, let's talk about the energy of no worries. We often start the year worrying about how we will survive it. What if the economy crashes? What if I get sick? This is pre-suffering. The Buddha taught that worry is a misuse of imagination. To have no worries does not mean you don't care. It means you trust. It means you trust your own resilience. Look back at 2025. You had hard days. You had scary moments, but you are here. You survived 100% of them. You figured it out. You found the strength. Why do you assume you won't find the strength in 2026? You are a survivor. That is your nature. Trust your future self. Future me is smart. Future me is strong. Future me will handle whatever comes. When you trust yourself, the worry evaporates. You don't need to control the future if you trust your ability to navigate it. Replace what if with I can. There is a powerful concept called karma yoga, the yoga of action. We often think we need positive energy to just fall from the sky, but energy is generated by action. If you want 2026 to be full of love, start giving love on day one. If you want it to be full of abundance, start giving what you can. Be the generator. Don't wait for the year to be good to you. Be good to the year. Wake up on January 1st and ask, who can I help today? Who can I make smile? When you become a source of positivity for others, you automatically fill your own life with it. You cannot pour perfume on others without getting a few drops on yourself. Make 2026 the year of service. When you serve, you step out of the small, worried ego and into the large, connected self. The ego worries. The self loves. Live from the self. Let's explore the psychic basement. Just as we clean our houses for the new year, we must clean our subconscious. The basement is where we store the things we don't want to look at. The shame, the hidden resentments. These things rot in the dark and create a bad smell in the house of your mind. Turn on the light in the basement. Oh, there is that old grudge against my brother. There is that shame about money. Bring them upstairs. Open the windows. Air them out. I forgive myself for not knowing better at the time. I forgive them for being unconscious. Forgiveness is the strongest cleaning agent in the universe. It scrubs the stains off your soul. Do not enter 2026 holding a grudge. A grudge is a heavy anchor. You cannot sail into the new year with an anchor stuck in the mud of the past. Cut the chainy sail. We talk about pure energy. What is pure energy? It is energy that is not mixed with fear. It is the energy of a child playing. Total absorption. Total joy. No concern for what will people think. To cultivate pure energy, you must protect your inputs. In 2026, become the guardian of your mind. What are you watching? What are you reading? Who are you listening to? If you watch the news for 2 hours a day, you are marinating your brain in cortisol. You are drinking poison and hoping to feel healthy. Stop it. Curate your reality. Follow people who inspire you. Read books that expand you. Listen to music that elevates you. Your environment dictates your vibration. Build a high vibration environment. Make your home a temple. Clean the corners. Throw away the broken things. Buy fresh flowers. When your outer world is clean, your inner world settles. Respect your space. Let's discuss the power of the pause. In music, the music is not just the notes. It is the silence between the notes. Without the silence, it would just be noise. Your life needs silence to be music. In 2025, maybe you rushed. Maybe you were breathless. In 2026, build pauses. Pause before you speak. Pause before you eat. Pause before you answer the phone. In that pause, you reconnect with your soul. You remember who you are. I am not this busyness. I am the witness of the busyness. The pause is the portal to peace. Make a vow right now. In 2026, I will not rush. Rushing is a form of violence against the self. It says, the present moment is not good enough. I must get to the next one. Slow down. Move with royal dignity. When you move slowly, time expands. You actually get more done because you are focused. Consider the seasons of your life. We expect to be blooming all the time, but nature does not bloom all the time. Maybe 2025 was a winter for you, a time of loss, or quiet, or dormancy. Do not judge it. Maybe 2026 will be your spring. Trust the timing of your life. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be to learn the lesson of this moment. If you force a flower open before it is ready, you destroy it. Be patient with yourself in the new year. Growth is silent. Growth is slow. Celebrate the tiny victories. I got out of bed today. Victory. I chose a healthy meal. Victory. I took a deep breath instead of yelling. Victory stacked the victories. They build a tower of confidence. Let's visualize the white room. Imagine your mind as a white room. In 2025, the walls were covered in graffiti, scribbles of worry, lists of to-dos, scrawls of panic. Imagine taking a roller of white paint over the graffiti, stroke by stroke. Cover the I can't, cover this too hard, cover the I'm afraid. Make the walls pristine white again. This is what the new year offers. A blank canvas. You are the artist. What do you want to paint on these walls in 2026? Paint love, paint adventure, paint stillness. You have the brush. Do not let anyone else paint on your walls. This is your masterpiece. We often fear the unknown of the new year. What will happen? The ego hates the unknown because it cannot control it, but the soul loves the unknown because it is the realm of infinite possibility. If you knew exactly what would happen in 2026, you would be bored. It would be a rerun. The uncertainty is the adventure. Embrace the mystery. Say to the universe, surprise me. Show me how good it can get. When you shift from fear of the unknown to curiosity about the unknown, the energy shifts from contraction to expansion. Be curious. Wonder is a high spiritual state. Look at the world with wonder. Let's talk about alignment. Success is not about hustle. It is about alignment. When you are aligned with your truth, doors open. When you are out of alignment, you are pushing against a wall. How do you know if you are aligned? Follow the feeling of ease. If something feels heavy, difficult, and draining, it is likely out of alignment. If something feels light, exciting, and flowing, it is aligned. In 2026, follow the ease. Follow the joy. Joy is the GPS of the soul. It tells you you are on the right path. If a relationship drains you, ask yourself why you are carrying it. If a habit drains you, let it go. Travel light. The higher you want to climb, the lighter you must travel. There is a Zen teaching. When you walk, just walk. When you eat, just eat. This is the cure for the multitasking madness of the modern world. In 2026, try to do one thing at a time. Give your full presence to the task at hand. This infuses the task with sacred energy. Even washing dishes can be a holy act if done with presence. Even filing taxes can be a meditation if done with focus. Do not split your mind. A split mind is an anxious mind. A unified mind is a peaceful mind. Bring all of you to this moment. We hold tension in our bodies from the stress of the past year. The body keeps the score. To start 2026 with positive energy, we must release the physical armor. Let's do a quick scan. Where are you holding 2025? In your jaw. Unspoken words. In your shoulders. Carrying the world. In your stomach. Fear. Breathe into these areas. Imagine the breath as warm light. Melt the ice. Tell your body, it is over. We survived. You can. Put the armor down. We are safe now. Feel your muscles lengthening. Feel your breath deepening. A relaxed body cannot house a stressed mind. They are incompatible. Relax the body, and the mind follows. Let's explore the energy of thank you. Gratitude is the highest vibration. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Start a gratitude jar for 2026. Every day, write down one thing on a slip of paper and put it in the jar. I saw a beautiful bird. The coffee was good. My friend called. On the hard days, look at the jar. It is visual proof that your life is full of blessings. We have a negativity bias. We remember the one bad thing and forget the 10 good things. The gratitude jar corrects the bias. It trains your brain to hunt for the good. Be a hunter of beauty. We are often addicted to drama. Drama makes us feel important. It gives us a rush. Did you hear what happened? I can't believe he said that. This is junk food energy. It gives you a spike and then a crash. In 2026, go on a drama detox. Refuse to participate. When someone tries to pull you into their storm, stand on the shore. I wish you peace with that. Do not jump in. Your peace is too expensive to trade for cheap entertainment. Protect your energy field. Be the calmest person in the room. That is true power. Let's visualize the golden sun. Imagine a small, golden sun in the center of your chest. This is your source of positive energy. It does not come from outside. It comes from within. Every time you inhale, the sun gets brighter. Every time you exhale, the light expands. Imagine this light filling your body, then filling the room, then filling your house, then filling your town. You are a lighthouse. You are not just consuming energy. You are radiating it. People will want to be near you because you feel like warmth. Be the sun. The sun does not judge. It shines on the flowers and the mud equally. Shine your love on everything. We carry the label of failure. I failed in 2025. There is no failure. There is only feedback. You tried something. It didn't work. You learned. That is data. Take the data into 2026. Believe the shame. Thomas Edison did not fail 10,000 times. He found 10,000 ways that didn't work. Adopt the mindset of the scientist. I am experimenting with life. Let's see what happens if I try this. It takes the pressure off. Life is a laboratory. Play in it. Let's talk about boundaries. You cannot have positive energy if you have leaky boundaries. If you say yes when you mean no, you leak energy. In 2026, let your no be a holy word. No, I cannot do that. No, I am resting. No, that doesn't work for me. You do not need to explain. You do not need to apologize. No is a complete sentence. When you set a boundary, you create a container for your energy to build up. Without a container, the energy drains away. Build the walls of your temple. We often think I'll be happy when I get the raise. When I get married, this pushes happiness into the future. The future does not exist. If you are not happy now, you will not be happy then. Because when then arrives, it will be now, and you will still have the habit of waiting. Break the habit. Be happy asterisk for no reason asterisk. Be happy because you are breathing. Be happy because you have toes. Be happy because the sun came up. Unconditional happiness is the only true happiness. Conditional happiness is slavery. Be free. Let's do the cord cutting for the year. Close your eyes. Visualize 2025 as a person or a symbol standing in front of you. See the energetic cords connecting you to it. Cords of regret. Cords of what if. Imagine a pair of golden scissors in your hand. With love, not anger, cut the cords. Asterisk snap. Asterisk say, I release you. You are history. Watch 2025 drift away into the mist. It is gone. Turn around. Face 2026. It is bright. It is open. There are no cords attached to it yet. You are free to dance. We need to feed the spirit. You feed your body 3 times a day. How often do you feed your spirit? In 2026, create a spiritual menu. Meditation, nature walks, poetry, deep conversation, art. These are nutrients. If you are spiritually malnourished, you will feel anxious and hollow. Feast on beauty. Feast on silence. Fill the well. Let's explore the ripple effect. You think your energy is small, but a butterfly flapping its wings can cause a hurricane on the other side of the world. Your mood affects your partner. Your partner affects their coworkers. Their coworkers affect their families. You are starting a chain reaction. Make sure it is a chain reaction of light. If you smile at the cashier and she smiles at the next customer, you have changed the world. Do not underestimate your power. You are a grid worker. You are lighting up the web of humanity. Shine bright. Consider the path of least resistance. Water flows around obstacles. It doesn't fight the rock. It flows around it. In 2026, be like water. If a door closes, don't bang on it. Flow to the next one. The universe is guiding you. Resistance creates suffering. Flow creates ease. Trust the current. If things are falling apart, maybe they are falling into place. Let them fall. Let's cultivate bodhicitta, the awakened heart. This is the wish for all beings to be free from suffering. When you pray for others, your own heart opens. May everyone in my city be happy. May everyone in this building be at peace. This dissolves the tight knot of self-concern. It makes you big. It connects you to the great heart of the universe. Expand your love. Include everyone, even the difficult people, especially the difficult people. They are suffering the most. Send them a silent blessing. It liberates you from their toxicity. As we approach the midpoint of this journey, I want you to check your posture. Sit tall, spine straight, crown of the head reaching for the sky. This is the posture of dignity. You are royalty in the kingdom of the spirit. Enter 2026 standing tall. Do not crawl into the new year. Walk in like you own it. You are the creator of your reality. Take the throne. Feel the breath moving in your body. It is a rhythmic tide in, out. The breath is always in the present moment. It is your anchor. Whenever 2026 gets overwhelming, come back to the breath. It is always there. It is your faithful friend. Trust it. We are going to go deeper now. We are going to plant the seeds of your intentions in the fertile soil of the subconscious. We are going to water them with the light of awareness. You are ready. The past is fading. The future is brightening. Let's walk across the bridge. And as we step off the bridge and onto the fresh, pristine snow of 2026, notice how the air feels different here. It is cleaner, lighter. The heaviness of the past is behind you, dissolving into the fog. You are standing in the field of possibility. In this field, nothing has happened yet, which means anything can happen. You are the architect. You are the gardener. And the seeds you hold in your hand right now are your thoughts. Let us explore the concept of mindful gardening. Your mind is a fertile garden. In 2025, perhaps you let weeds grow. Weeds of self-doubt, weeds of cynicism, weeds of fear. They grew because you didn't pull them out. You let them steal the sunlight from your dreams. In 2026, we will be vigilant gardeners. Every morning, check the garden. Is that a weed of negativity? Pull it out. Is that a flower of hope? Water it. You cannot stop the birds from flying over your head. Negative thoughts will come, but you can stop them from building a nest in your hair. Do not let the weeds take root. If a thought makes you feel small, weak, or scared, it is a weed. If a thought makes you feel expansive, calm, and strong, it is a flower. Choose the flowers. It takes effort at first, but soon, your garden will be so full of beauty that there will be no room for weeds. There is a famous Zen story that teaches us the ultimate secret of no worries for the coming year. It is the story of the Taoist farmer. One day, the farmer's horse ran away. His neighbors came and said, "What bad luck. Your horse is gone." The farmer simply said, "Maybe." The next day, the horse returned, bringing with it 3 wild horses. The neighbors came and said, "What wonderful luck. Now you have 4 horses." The farmer said, "Maybe." The next day, the farmer's son tried to ride one of the wild horses. He was thrown off and broke his leg. The neighbors came and said, "What terrible luck. Your son is injured." The farmer said, "Maybe." The next day, the army came to the village to draft young men for a war. They saw the son's broken leg and passed him by. The neighbors said, "What amazing luck. Your son is saved." The farmer said, "Maybe." This story is the medicine for 2026. We are quick to label things. This is good. This is bad. But we do not know the end of the story. A bad event in January might lead to a good opportunity. In March, a good promotion in June might lead to bad stress in August. Everything is connected to everything is unfolding. When you stop labeling events as good or bad, you stop riding the emotional roller coaster. You remain centered. I lost my job. Maybe that is bad. Maybe it is good. I will wait and see. I met a new person. Maybe that is good. Maybe it is bad. I will wait and see. This attitude of maybe or we'll see creates an impenetrable shield of peace. You are not judging the moment. You are witnessing the flow. Enter 2026 with the maybe mindset. It is the mindset of freedom. Let's talk about the energy of words. Words are spells. That is why it is called spelling. In 2026, be impeccable with your word. Stop saying I'm tired. Stop saying I'm broke. Stop saying I'm stressed. Your subconscious mind is a faithful servant. If you say I am tired, it says, "Okay, master," and it lowers your energy. If you say I am broke, it says, "Okay, master," and it blinds you to opportunities. Change the script. I am recharging. I am open to abundance. I am handling this. Speak to yourself like a champion, not a victim. Your voice is the vibration that shapes your reality. Raise the vibration, We often suffer from comparisonitis. We scroll through social media and see everyone else's highlight reel. Look at their perfect vacation. Look at their perfect relationship. And we compare it to our behind the scenes. We compare their best moment with our worst moment. This is a recipe for misery in 2026. Stay in your lane. Your journey is unique. A rose does not compare itself to a sunflower. It doesn't say, I wish I was taller and yellow. It just blooms as a rose. Bloom as you. The world needs your specific fragrance. If you are busy looking at your neighbor's garden, your own garden will die of thirst. Focus on your patch of soil. Make it the most beautiful patch in the world. Let's explore the joy of missing out, JOMO. We have FOMO, fear of missing out. We say yes to parties we don't want to go to. We buy things we don't need because everyone else has them. JOMO is the sophisticated older sister of FOMO. JOMO is the delight in staying home. It is the delight in disconnecting. No, I didn't see that show. No, I didn't go to that event. And I am happy. I am happy because I was with myself. In 2026, reclaim your time. Time is the only currency you cannot earn back. Spend it on things that feed your soul, not things that feed your image. Be brave enough to be boring to the world, so you can be exciting to yourself. We need to address the shadow side. Starting with pure energy does not mean ignoring your darkness. It means loving your darkness until it becomes light. You will have bad days in 2026. You will get angry. You will get sad. Do not shame yourself. Oh, look, the shadow is here. Invite it in for tea. What are you trying to tell me? Sadness. I am telling you that you need rest. Thank you. Sadness. When you listen to the shadow, it stops screaming. Acknowledge your humanity. You are not a robot. You are a tidal creature. You ebb and flow. Love the ebb as much as the flow. Let's do a visualization of the diamond in the pocket. Imagine that in the pocket of your heart, there is a diamond. It is indestructible. It is ancient. It is glowing with a brilliant white light. This diamond is your true value. No matter what happens in 2026, if you lose money, if you gain weight, if you make mistakes, the diamond does not change. It cannot be scratched. It cannot be stolen. Your worth is not on the stock market. It does not fluctuate. Walk through the year with your hand on that diamond. I am valuable because I exist. When you know your worth is fixed, you stop hustling for approval. You stop dancing for other people's applause. You play to the audience of one, your own soul. We often carry the curse of perfectionism. I will start the project when I am ready. I will invite people over when the house is perfect. Perfectionism is just procrastination wrapped in a fur coat. It is fear. In 2026, embrace the messy action. Start before you are ready. Do it badly. Write the bad book. Paint the bad picture. Run the slow mile. Doing it badly is infinitely better than not doing it at all. You can improve a bad draft. You cannot improve a blank page. Give yourself permission to be a beginner. A baby falls 50 times before it walks. It doesn't say, maybe walking isn't for me. It gets up. Be the baby, get up. Let's talk about the gift of problems. We want a year with no problems. But if you had no problems, you would have no growth. A diamond is just a piece of charcoal that handled stress exceptionally well. Your problems are the gym equipment for your soul. When a difficulty arises in 2026, flip the script. Don't say, why is this happening to me? Say, how is this trying to train me? Is it teaching me patience? Is it teaching me resilience? Is it teaching me to ask for help? When you view the obstacle as the way, the obstacle loses its power to hurt you. It becomes your teacher. Bow to the teacher. We need to cultivate deep listening. In 2025, we did a lot of talking, a lot of shouting. In 2026, let's listen. Listen to the birds. Listen to the wind. Listen to your partner without planning your response. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is a quiet whisper. It cannot be heard over the noise of Netflix and anxiety. Create silence so the intuition can speak. Turn left. Call her. Don't do that. Your intuition knows the map of 2026 better than your logical mind. Trust the gut. The gut is the second brain. It is ancient. It is wise. Follow the hunch. Let's explore the mirror of relationships. The people around you are mirrors. If you are constantly meeting angry people, check your own anger. If you are constantly meeting loving people, it is a reflection of your own love. In 2026, if you want to change who you are meeting, change who you are being. Polish the mirror. Smile at the world, and the world will act like a mirror and smile back. Frown at the world, and it will frown back. It is not magic. It is resonance. You attract what you are. Be the person you are looking for. We often feel alone, but in the Buddhist view, separation is an illusion. We are all waves in the same ocean. The water in your body was once a cloud. It was once a glacier. It was once a dinosaur. We are recycled stardust. In 2026, feel your connection to the web of life. When you hurt a tree, you hurt yourself. When you help a stranger, you help yourself. This is inner being. Live with the consciousness of inner being. It dissolves loneliness. You are never alone because you asterisk the universe experiencing itself. You are the eyes of the cosmos. Let's talk about simplicity. We complicate our lives to feel important. I'm so busy. I'm so stressed. Complexity is a trap. In 2026, simplify. Declutter your schedule. Declutter your closet. Declutter your diet. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. A simple life is a transparent life. The light shines through it easily. A cluttered life is opaque. The light gets blocked. Make space. Space is luxury. Rich is the person who has time to sit and watch a leaf fall. Be that rich. We hold on to old identities. I am the shy one. I am the chaotic one. I am the unlucky one. These are stories you told yourself when you were 10 years old. You are not 10 anymore. In 2026, write a new character description. I am the confident one. I am the organized one. I am the lucky one. Act as if. The brain doesn't know the difference between a real memory and a vivid visualization. Visualize your new identity every night before sleep. I am calm. I am powerful. Wake up and step into that costume. Eventually, the costume becomes your skin. Let's do the waterfall visualization. Imagine you are standing under a warm, gentle waterfall of light. This water is magical. It washes away fatigue. Stand under it every evening in your mind. Let the day wash off. Don't take the dust of Monday into Tuesday. Sleep clean. When you sleep clean, you dream better. You wake up reset. Hygiene for the soul is just as important as hygiene for the body. Scrub your aura. We often fear judgment. What will they say if I do this? Here is the truth. They are not thinking about you. They are thinking about themselves and what asterisk you asterisk think of asterisk them asterisk. Everyone is the star of their own movie. You are just an extra in theirs. This is liberating. You are free to be weird. You are free to fail. You are free to succeed. No one is watching as closely as you think. Dance like nobody is watching because they are mostly looking at their phones. Live for your own approval. If you are proud of yourself, that is enough. Let's explore the concept of savoring. We gulp life. We swallow it whole. In 2026, chew life, savor the coffee. Don't just drink it for the caffeine. Taste the bean. Savor the hug. Feel the warmth. Savor the walk. Feel the ground. Savoring. Stretches time. It turns a mundane moment into a sacred moment. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Create those moments by paying attention. Attention is the one that turns a stone into a diamond. We need to forgive the future. This sounds strange. How can we forgive what hasn't happened? We forgive it for not being perfect. We accept in advance that 2026 will have flaws. It will have rainy days. It will have traffic jams. We forgive it. We don't demand perfection. We demand aliveness. I accept you, 2026, with all your messy beauty. When you drop the demand for perfection, you can enjoy the reality. Perfection is a statue cold and dead. Life is a dance messy and alive. Choose the dance. Let's talk about the power of ritual. Rituals anchor us. Create a morning ritual. Maybe it is lighting a candle. Maybe it is drinking water. Maybe it is reading one page of wisdom. Do it every single day. This creates a structure of sanity. When the world goes crazy, You have your ritual. I know who I am. I light my candle. It is a lighthouse in the storm. Consistency creates safety. Be the most consistent thing in your life. We often feel imposter syndrome. Who am I to be happy? Who am I to be successful? Who are you not to be? You are a child of the universe. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us. It is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Shine. It is your duty. Let's explore radical generosity. Not just money. Generosity of spirit. Give compliments. I love your energy. You did a great job. Give patience. Give the benefit of the doubt. When you give, you signal to the universe that you have more than enough. This is the vibration of abundance. The universe replies, "Oh, you have overflow. Here is more." Hoarding signals, "I don't have enough." The universe replies, "Oh, you are lacking. Okay, here is more lack." The hand that gives is the hand that receives. Keep the flow moving. We hold on to dead dreams. Dreams we had 5 years ago that don't fit us anymore. Let them go. Prune the tree. It is okay to change your mind. It is okay to want something different. You are evolving. Do not be loyal to a ghost. Be loyal to the living, breathing version of you that exists today. What does this asterisk version want? Ask your heart, not your history. Let's visualize the shield of mirrors. If you have to deal with toxic people in 2026, imagine a shield of mirrors around you, facing outward. When they send hate, it reflects back to them. You don't absorb it. You don't even have to fight it. The mirror does the work. You stay cool behind the glass. I return this energy to its sender with love. This is spiritual martial arts. Use the opponent's energy against them simply by not accepting it. We need to honor the body. Your body is the vehicle for 2026. If the car breaks down, the road trip is over. Treat the vehicle with reverence. Move it. Stretch it. Fuel it. Rest it. Listen to its whispers so you don't have to hear its screams. Your body wants to be healthy. It is always trying to heal. Work with it, not against it. Stop punishing it for not looking like a magazine cover. Thank it for carrying you through the world. Love your thighs. Love your belly. Love your scars. They are the map of your survival. Let's talk about the long game. We overestimate what we can do in a day and underestimate what we can do in a year. In 2026, think long term. Build the brick wall, one brick at a time. Don't rush to finish the wall. Just lay this one brick perfectly. Then the next, by December, you will have a palace. Consistency beats intensity. The tortoise beats the hare every single time because the hare gets distracted. And the tortoise keeps stepping, one foot in front of the other. That is how mountains are climbed. We often fear vulnerability. We armor up, but connection happens in the cracks. The cracks are where the light gets in. Leonard Cohen. In 2026, be brave enough to show your cracks. I'm struggling. I need a hug. I don't know. This invites others to be real too. It creates deep intimacy. Armor keeps you safe, but it also keeps you lonely. Take a risk. Drop the armor. The air feels good on your skin. Let's explore the art of reframing. I have to do laundry because I have clothes to wear. I have to go to work because I have a way to pay my bills. I have to exercise because I have a body that can move. Change have to get to. It changes the energy from burden to blessing. It is a tiny switch that illuminates the whole room. Gratitude is just a matter of perspective. Everything is a miracle if you look at it right. We need to unplug to reconnect. Technology connects us to the far away and disconnects us from the near. In 2026, have tech-free zones. No phones at the dinner table. No phones in the bedroom. Look into human eyes. Human eyes are the window to the soul. Screens are the window to ads. Choose the soul. Be present. The greatest present you can give someone is your presence. Let's talk about the frequency of enough. I have enough. I am enough. I do enough. This is the antidote to the more virus. More is a hunger that can never be filled. Enough is a feast Sit in your house and say, "This is enough." Look at your life and say, "This is enough," from the place of enough. You can build. From the place of lack, you can only scramble. Start with satisfaction. Satisfaction is a magnetic state. We often waiting for permission, waiting for someone to tell us we are good enough, smart enough, ready enough. No one is coming to give you permission. You have to give it to yourself. In 2026, appoint yourself, crown yourself. I authorize myself to live my dreams. I authorize myself to be happy. Sign your own permission. Step into your authority. You are the CEO of your life. Let's visualize the river of light. Imagine that 2026 is a river of golden light flowing towards you. It is full of opportunities, friends, laughter, and lessons. You don't have to chase it. It is coming to you. Open your arms. Receive it. Say yes to the river. Say yes to life. Yes is the magic password that opens the gates. Don't block the flow with no or maybe later. Jump in, the water is warm. We hold on to guilt. Guilt is a useless emotion. It never changed the past. It only ruins the present. If you made a mistake, make amends. Then let it go. Beating yourself up is not a virtue. It is a waste of energy. You cannot help the world if you are busy whipping yourself. Put down the whip. Pick up the trowel. Build something new. Redemption is not about feeling bad. It is about doing better. Do better in 2026. That is your apology. Let's talk about curiosity over judgment. Judgment shuts down the mind. That's stupid. He's wrong. Curiosity opens the mind. I wonder why he thinks that. I wonder how that works. In 2026, be a curious explorer. Approach conflict with curiosity. Help me understand your perspective. This diffuses anger. It turns a fight into a conversation. Be interested, not just interesting. The world is a fascinating place if you stop judging it and start studying it. We need to celebrate the middle. We celebrate the start and the finish. But life is mostly the middle. Celebrate the Wednesday. Celebrate the halfway point. Celebrate the process. If you only celebrate the summit, you will be miserable for the climb. Enjoy the climb. The view is pretty good from here too. Look around. Let's explore the power of silence. Silence is not empty. It is full of answers. God speaks in the silence. In 2026, carve out silence. Drive without the radio. Walk without headphones. Let your mind settle. Like a snow globe. If you keep shaking it, you can't see the scene. Put the snow globe down. Let the snow settle. Then you see clearly. Clarity comes from stillness. We often feel overwhelmed. Overwhelm comes from looking at the whole year at once. 365 days is too big to carry. Carry one day. Just carry today. Can you handle today? Yes. Then you are fine. Tomorrow has its own strength. Don't borrow tomorrow's trouble. Stay in the day-tight compartment. Live in day-sized units. Let's talk about legacy. How do you want to be remembered at the end of 2026? He was kind. She was brave. They were joyful. Live backwards from that eulogy. If you want to be remembered as kind, do a kind act today. You are writing your legacy with every action. Make it a bestseller. Make it a love story. We need to trust the U-turns. Sometimes in 2026, you will go the wrong way. You will take a wrong turn. Don't panic. Life allows U-turns. You are never too far down the wrong road to turn back. Admit the mistake. Pivot. Flexibility is survival. The tree that bends in the wind survives the hurricane. The rigid tree snaps. Be the willow, not the oak. Bend. Let's visualize the flame in the heart. There is a candle in your heart. It is the flame of hope. Sometimes it flickers. Sometimes the wind of life almost blows it out. But it never goes out. Cup your hands around it. Protect it. Feed it with inspiring stories. Feed it with beauty. As long as you have hope, you have a future. Hope is the tether to the divine. Hold on to the rope. We often fear aging. Another year older. But aging is a privilege denied too many. Every wrinkle is a medal of survival. Every gray hair is a strand of wisdom. In 2026, embrace your age. Whatever age you are, it is the perfect age to be. You have the experience of the past and the energy of the present. Own your timeline. You are becoming a classic. Let's talk about the company you keep. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Look at your circle. Are they energy givers or energy vampires? In 2026, audit your circle. Surround yourself with people who light you up, people who challenge you to be better, people who clap when you win. If you are the smartest person in the room, you are in the wrong room. Find a room where you can learn. We need to release the shoulds. I should be married. I should be richer. Should is a violence against reality. It argues with what is. Accept what is. I am single. I am here. From acceptance, you can move. From should. You are paralyzed by shame. Drop the shoulds. Pick up the coulds. I could do this. I could try that. Possibility over obligation. Let's explore the sacred no. Saying no to others is often saying yes to yourself. Don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. You matter. Your rest matters. Your dreams matter. In 2026, defend your territory. If you don't respect your time, no one else will. Teach people how to treat you by how you treat yourself. We hold on to regret. Regret is looking back while walking forward. You will trip. Cut the rearview mirror. Focus on the windshield. The view ahead is spectacular. 2026 is waiting for you. It is begging for you to show up. Let's visualize the golden key. Imagine a golden key in your hand. This key opens the door to 2026. The door is in front of you. It is massive. Ancient, carved with symbols of stars and moons. Put the key in the lock. Turn it. Hear the click. The mechanism of the universe is unlocking. Push the door open. Bright, white light spills out. Step through. You are now in 2026. Feel the energy. It is clean. It is vibrant. It is humming with potential. You are safe here. You are loved here. You are ready here. Take a deep breath of this new air. Fill your lungs with the future. Exhale the past. Inhale the new. Exhale the old. You have reset. You have rebooted. You are online. As we come to the end of this journey, I want you to make a promise to yourself. Hand on heart, I promise to be my own best friend this year. I promise to treat myself with kindness. I promise to get back up when I fall. Seal this promise with a smile, a physical smile. Let the corners of your mouth turn up. Signal to your brain that this is a happy occasion. You have arrived. If this session has helped you lighten your load, if it has helped you find the pure energy, stay with us. This channel is your recharging station. Come back here whenever the world gets heavy. We will remind you of who you really are. Subscribe to the path of peace. Join us in the light. Now. Go into your new year. Paint your masterpiece. Love your life. Shine your light. Start 2026 with no worries, only wonder. The bridge is crossed. The journey begins. Walk in beauty. Namaste.